humans, hippies, earthlies, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing and whoever you are lucky enough to be doing it to. I'm Bushka on Blitz, and it's that time of the week again, boys and girls. It is Subs Replay Saturday. Now, a couple of points of order here. You guys have to stop just sending me a file. I'm getting like 70 to 100 files a week right now. Of just pure replays, and I don't have a lot of time outside of the content I'm producing myself. So if you want to get the replay featured on channel, make sure it's actually a replay, one worth watching. It's not just you wanting to get on channel because you like it. And you put a description in the email. Hi Bushka, this is a 215B game. I do 7,000 damage and get 6 kills, and it's exciting because it comes down to the last second. That kind of thing is a lot more likely to get you to a video as opposed to, hi Bushka, this is my video and it's called World of Tanks Blitz 1. I get about 25, 30 of those a week, so make it as easy as possible for me to tell what it is, and I'll have a squiz and then decide if it's worth putting on channel. It all takes time, guys, and it's a limited resource for me right about now. The other thing is a little bit more close to home, and it's my fault, but Telstra have been shagging me sideways, and that's my ISP. As such, there's been a lot of videos that I've wanted to download, but I haven't actually been able to grab them. Most notably, the Fish God sent in a fantastic video, which I'll have to try and feature next week when the interweb gets the fixes and I can download properly again. That was the issue with my connection to the American server. It was my ISP. Hooray. Don't go changing wargaming. So all in all, this has been a really fun thing to do. The subs replays have obviously been successful and popular because I'm getting so much correspondence on them, and I'm getting some really exciting replays. So without further ado, we're going to stop what is a hilarious effort by Jesse Temi to run a T2 light with a mouse skin on Fort Despair. That is not a ramming mouse, it is a Circle of Death mouse. Look at it go, this big bloody monster. He has modded his PC. Oh my god, my ears are bleeding. That is terminal, that is, oh my, that's horrible, those sounds. Jesse, change the sounds. And a lot like my good mate Matt, Sandor94 is a big fan of mountaineering, and he's going to do a little bit of mountaineering. You know, if it's big, he'll ride it. Not ride it, sorry, he'll climb it. If it's big, he'll climb it, and he's climbing on up to the top. This is why we can't have nice things, boys and girls. This is why wargaming flatten maps, because basically everyone with a TD, if they see a hill, it's like tank Tourette's. It's a compulsion that cannot be ignored. If they see a hill, they're climbing the hill. They're putting their big 150mm gun on the top of it, and they're going to let hell rain down upon the humans. So here we go. Sandor is finally top of the mountain. He's taken a couple of swigs from the hip flask, smashed out some of that Jamison's, love that Irish whiskey, and there he is. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's going to leave a mark. That's not going to come out in the wash. He's rammed through the PTA with a big HE shell and lit a fire within his flesh. He's come down off the mountain. Why? Because bloody hell, he was spotted, and if you're spotted on the top of the mountain and you're in a boom sig, you have about the life expectancy of a mayfly. Done very, very well, though. Has not retreated back into the shell. He's taken the opportunity to smack the back of the Conqueror for over 600 damage, and he's looking for work. He's a hungry kid, and oh, hang on. I'd probably try a HE myself, but gets 637, guaranteed 640 alpha average, so that's a solid roll, right around the number. It's certainly moved the ISU 152 to aim over here. No, not going to do that. Don't want to bar of it. Going down, going down, going down. Really bad idea there by the ISU. Giving the boomstick another chance, but he didn't have much choice because he was exposed. He was on top of the area there, the elevated bit of ground just above the ravine, and was always going to get smashed. Now they're up 600 to 456. Both sides are playing this one pretty tenaciously. That IS3, oh, can't let, yes, good work. Oh, how do you like that, you pike-nosed Stalin's chosen one? No one deserves a bit of ammo rack work more than a Russian heavy. And they get it early and often. You know who else loves an ammo rack? The T-54. But luckily today, no ammo racks for him. 3-on-3, the boomstick is speaking early and often, and he's debating with wonderful pros, the pros of the 150mm German marksman. Now, There is a tier 9 tank. Takes a shot. Hits a shot. Don't know where he snuck that one in. Possibly the cheeks of the turret. That's where the heat found the love. He's still unspotted, and there's only 2 left. That E75 is going to go down. Might not be from the boom sig. Oh, will it? Will it? He's looking for a shot. The T-54 is in the way. Doesn't matter. There you go. That's his 3rd kill. Looking for a little bit of Top Gun love. Can I get a Top Gun? Anyone got a Top Gun? Where are you, T-54? Come on, show yourself. Man up. Take it like a Stalinite. Easy. There you go. You know Sandor 94 is legit. Everyone who types easy at the end of a game doesn't annoy the hell out of the red team at all. So there you go. Lovely stuff. The T-54 bails on us, doesn't give us the opportunity, doesn't give us the Top Gun. But you know what? Sandor didn't need the Top Gun anyway because he did an absolute whomping. 1,000 points to 564 is a healthy margin of victory, but 5,400 damage, a high caliber award, and the sniper award, very, very rare to get the sniper, is absolutely fantastic, especially from a little tier 8 number like the Boom 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 Sig. Big carry there. Very solid play too. Didn't just sit on top of the mountain. A lot of people love a mountain. They can't get enough of a mountain, and they will always stay up there. And he put damage on 6 different red team members. Thanks for running us through that one, Sandor. Next up, we have Graham Pearson of the Ozone Clan. And he is driving the well-to-do roundabout town Comet. Now, he's driving it as a plain Jane. Look at this. There are none of the camouflage signature devotion camo, the kind of lava camo, the ice shatter camo. None of the bling that stands up and says, look at me, look at me, look at me. I am needing to be noticed. There's plenty of other camo on the rest of the team, but not for Graham. He's a down-to-earth, absolutely no mucking around kind of guy. Now, he's going to push to the left here on Oasis Palms, and well, you should. With a Comet, there are plenty of scenes out here for love, affection, frolicking, and fun, and he's going to make the level best of them. He is a Tier 7 medium in a Tier 8 game, but I've got to be honest, I'd probably drive the Comet before I drove most other tanks in a Tier 8 game anyway, so I don't think he's going to be doing too hard. The Comet, as you know, fantastic gun depression. He's hit a couple of absolutely BS RNG shots there on that T44. And then he's missed an absolute must go through on the T43. He's switched over to the APCR, and the Comet's gun handling absolutely leaves him for dead. Now he's fighting the good fight over here. The team is behind him. He is literally the front line. There's 2 heavies behind him, a TD on his left, and there are 2 big monsters going through to the other side. Now normally that might be a bit of an issue, but it's not such a bad thing here because it is a supremacy game. And you need cap points to ensure the victory. There's 2 ways to win a supremacy game. You can win it by killing all the other buggers or by capping all the points. And it looks like the good guys are going to get A, the bad guys have got C, although they are heavily contesting it now, and B is absolutely anybody's. She loves it, B, can't get enough of it. Jesse hitting that 54 lightweight, lovely, not Jesse, sorry, I'm terribly sorry, Graham, for calling you Jesse. But look at the gun depression on this thing. It's so good out here in these hills. It gets shots a lot more easily than all the other tanks. If Graham could just calm right down, he'd get them fine. But there is a reason why he's not willing to go too far forward there or get hit. That's because he is capping. And in fact, they have reclaimed C. So even though they are a tank down, they are still in the game because they have managed to hang on to the cap points. Now, really solid move there. The Comet's coming under fire from all sides. Does the right thing and drives out of trouble, but the lightweight is not going to leave him alone. And unfortunately for the lightweight, he may well be very, very quick and have solid armor, but his DPM is not a patch on the Comets, and his gun depression is nowhere near it. So he actually runs himself out of a shot there, tries to buy his way out of trouble with a little bit of pace, and the toe isn't enough. The T43 has had eyes for Graham for quite some time, but look at that bounce. Cracking stuff, that. He doesn't wear the dress blues. He hasn't got the flame camouflage. There's no silvers on the top of his driveway. Oh, hang on, Dorothy. What was that? That hurt quite a bit. That's made Graham an awfully low hit point Comet. Not a nice thing to be when you're in a Tier 8 game. Now he's moving around. There is an IS-3 to get to, a Yag Panther, and the stubborn Emil. But they know exactly where they are, 2 of them, which is a huge bonus. And the Emil has to be somewhere around there. You'd think maybe still camping on the left-hand side. He doesn't have a kill to his name, but he's certainly not AFK. I'll let you know that for nothing. 4 tanks to 2. The IS-3 remains in the cap circle. I don't know why either, because they own B already, and being in the cap circle is not helping him in any way, shape or form. He could be in cover, at the back, behind it, whatever. Still, at least he is participating, and we all love participation. Now, Graham is doing the right thing here, taking his time, driving very, very solidly, not really giving anyone an opportunity to smack him up here, looking for a nice, easy shot. The Emil should be somewhere around here. He's hoping for a side shot, something solid. Well, you can see the back of the IS-3. You may as well make hay while the sun shines. Take the shots you can and keep an eye on the mini-map and hope you can find that stubborn Emil. Oh, but things are getting close. He really needs to nut this IS-3 because it is 9:20. Oh, there's the Emil. They are down, but there are 1 shots aplenty. Oh, they drag it back 8:15 to 9:20. Come on, Graham. You just... Oh, that shot's brutal. Straight into the tracks. They've got this covered. They just need to kill this stubborn Emil. Oh, no. The Emil takes out an IS-3, and that taps them over 1,000 points. Oh, what a brutal finish. Absolutely fantastic game there. And that's the kind of game I like to see on a replay. A little bit of something for everyone. Keeps bums on seats. Dads love it. Mums love it. Little kids love it. We all love it. Let's have a look at the next game. Here we go. We are on our final game. And I've got to turn the fan on here because it is 40 degrees in Sydney. It is honestly hotter than a freaking truck driver's undies. This is Don't PM Me Please. Great name. Just got to point this out. This name, Don't PM Me Please, is absolutely bloody fantastic. And Don't PM Me Please is in the Monster 215B183. And this is actually from Mo and Adam. It's dad and 9-year-old son, and they both play these accounts. They have a great old time, and Mo and Adam, hats off. Thanks for being subscribers and listening to the channel for so long. Adam, especially, you're a machine of justice. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And this is another all-natural tank. No camo on this one. Not that it probably does you any good. Big start to the day. That's how you do it. Now, the only problem with the 183 is when you fire at that kind of proximity, they then turn around and you nearly always take fire back. Unfortunately for that IS-7, he was looking in the wrong direction and he just took a smack to the noggin and then didn't return the fire. So the 183's got away with an absolute nut terror to start off the gameplay. Now we're going to move onwards and upwards here, looking for action, not content to sit at the back, always hungry for work. Another one of these au natural. Oh, hello! How do you like them apples? You like them. You know who else likes them? We won't say that anyway. And a bounce. So we've had 2 shots, 2 bounces. That is very bad news for the enemy because the 183, if allowed to go unchecked with this kind of angry pants on, will absolutely slaughter the red team. Now there's a Grill 15 down there. There's the IS-7. Oh! How do you like your ammo racks? More Russian tanks, more Russian ammo racks. Maybe wet ammo rack next time, Mr. IS-7. So we've had an unopposed, complete walkover thus far. That has to change. Oh, but wait, maybe not. Please let me get one into this bloke. Yes! Deletion complete. It's going off like a frog in a sock. It's just wonderful stuff. Plenty of work to do yet, though. There's still 3 big blue TDs. Oh, and he's going to be in big strife here. No, nothing. Oh, it's a mutual non-aggression pact. They're both going to miss shots at each other and go on and be happy with the rest of the world. So, calm down. It's all easy from here. 3 on 3. He's got a cross over there. Is the other 183 watching him? Is he going to get barreled from the right? The tension is palpable. You know who is going to get belted? This Grill 15. That is not what you want to see coming around the corner when you're in the paper-thin tank. I think they made those things at the end of the war when there was no no steel left. And they just had to whack them up out of paper mache. Looking now to the left at the Jagdpanzer E100. Oh, he's chosen his targets wisely. He's decided the 183 is definitely the more important one to blow up there. And well, he might, because this 183 has been running amok. There's 2 tanks to kill, 3 tanks to the good for the green boys. He's... Oh, watch out. Oh, does he catch the fire in time? He does. Extinguishes the flame and extinguishes the red team with it. The Jagdpanzer E100 has fired. This could be the only time that he will ever beat anyone on a reload. Come on, don't PM me, please. That's right, puts the finishing touches on the 183 tilt, and everyone goes home a winner. Every player wins a prize. 6,787 big damages, 86,000 credits for completing his Tier X Tank Destroyer mission, 6 kills, whole heap of XP, lots of love, and that's how we like him here at Bushka Blitz. Anyway, boys and girls, look after yourselves, stay safe on the battlefield, and see you tomorrow for Subs Replay Saturday. Until next time, bye for now.